Hello students, happy Friday. So our objective for today is I can identify central idea. Our agenda is you're going to watch the screencast and then complete our survey. So the first part of this survey is going to be your classwork. So the first question is, what is the central idea of the story you read and actively learn? So this should be based on either A Sound of Thunder or There Will Come Soft Rain, which you should have completed for Wednesday's assignment. After that, you've answered the central idea. I want you to then think about why do you believe that that's the central idea and provide a piece of evidence to support your answer. So this doesn't necessarily have to be textual evidence to support your answer, but what is something that you can tell me to support what you're saying and why that's the central idea. Part 2 is the check-in, which will count for your weekly participation, and you'll see a repeat of some of the questions. So the first one, how are you feeling today? How do you feel about school in general? Do you have a school routine? If so, describe it. So for that question, basically what I'm looking for is, do you have a routine for doing schoolwork? Do you wake up every day at 8 o'clock? And by 9 o'clock, you're logged in and you're starting to do ELA work, and then you do math work, and then you do science. Or do you just go to your different Google Classrooms and just see what assignments are there and then pick and choose based on how easy or hard they seem? Basically, tell me how you're approaching distance learning. Our next question, what was one thing you learned this week? It can either be something that you learned in school or something that you learned online, as long as it's appropriate for school. Tell me something that you learned. Then, what is one positive thing from the week? What is one meh thing from the week? And then questions, comments, or concerns. So usually I'll email you if you ask me a specific question, but a bunch of you asked the same question, so I'm going to go over them here. So the first question that I got a lot of was, when are we going back to school? And the truth is, I don't know when we're going back to school. All I can say is that your teachers and administration and everyone involved, we want you back in the building, but we also want you back in the building when it's safe for all of us to be in the building together. The pandemic has not gone away. COVID has not gone away. We still need to keep our distance. We still need to wear masks. We still need to be doing everything that we're doing. So that way one day soon we can come back to school. So just keep doing all the safety measures that you're doing, and hopefully we will be back in school soon. And then the second question, how do I check my grades? So we switched from SchoolTool to a new system called Rediker. You should have received an email about Rediker in the beginning of the school year. I do not have access to your account information or any of those links that they sent you. So you need to go back in your email and search for Rediker. The way that you spell it is Rediker, and you're just going to search for it, and it should have your login information, and then you should be able to check your grades. If you have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to email me or join the Zoom sessions to just ask your question. I'm online on Zoom from 11 to 12 and 2 to 4.